Okay, guys, very good morning, and this is Bharat Jinjinwala from Wave and as everybody of you must be seeing the global indices or Dow Jones or the Asian indices that are bleeding heavily today. They're more than 5% down, and so let's see what is in back for Nifty today and how we can where will Nifty settle down, or where will our Indian markets, especially Nifty and Bank Nifty, these two indices will settle down in the coming session. That is today. This is uh, now, if you can see that this is the early chart of Nifty, and at these levels, on the levels, these levels, the Nifty was unable to cross this segment on the upside, and so this was an indication that yes, Nifty is going to get weak, and some correction is going to take place. But the correction have extended, and we opened a gap down again yesterday, and that gap is still to be filled, right? So unless and until that gaps are filled, the bears are in full power. But we have a good support at these levels. Let me just give you the levels. 10,450 and 10,000, 420. These are a good support levels for Nifty, and we expect that Nifty may come and settle at these levels, and it may give a good a pullback from here. But if it does not settle at these levels and it does not reverses, then we may see a meltdown to even 10,000, because there only the next levels are placed. And also a good resistance level on the upside. If we move up and see, these will be a good resistance level for Nifty. So right? So until and unless the peak of the previous peak highs are not crossed, uh, there is no respite for selling, and the bears will be still active. So this will be the resistance levels. If you wish, you can utilize them for creating short positions in Nifty on pullbacks. Otherwise, we are going to have a hard time in Nifty, and we may see some settle down. Dust may settle down around 10,400, and then we have 10,200 levels, and then straight to 10,000 levels. So you have to be very vigilant and very cautious when if you are trying to go long in the market, and if you're trying to catch the falling line and we are creating long positions. So this was Nifty, guys, and then we'll have a look at the Bank Nifty also. And so you can see I've marked an demand area for Bank Nifty, a good support area here, and this is around 25,300 levels. Now we expect 25,400 and 25,300 levels, or we expect that Nifty to settle down around these areas, 20,000 to 20,300. So these areas, actually we are expecting Bank Nifty to settle down, because there is a very strong support at these levels. And also, if you see, the RSI segments weren't able to change the segments right from that peak. So this was indicative, very much indicative of the correction that was about to come. And if you notice, if you have visited my, if you have joined my Twitter handle, this was indicated on the 31st itself, that I'm getting a sell signal in the Nifty thing. So this was quite indicative from the charts that a correction may come. And now we are looking at this 25,400 to 25,200 area, and maybe 25,000. So this area, we may be looking for this area for the Bank Nifty to settle down. And if it doesn't settle down at this area, this is the short term target we are looking for. And if it doesn't settle down at this area, then we may have even deeper targets of 24,800, and even we will melt down to 23,900. So this is a very mature, this is a very mature analysis for going predicting 24,000 or 23,000. We are looking at this area now, and on the Bank Nifty especially, we are looking at 25,700 area to 25,300 area. And on the Nifty, we are looking at 25,500 to 25, sorry, 10,500 to 10,430 areas. Right now, we are concerned about these levels, and if these levels break, then we'll decide, and then we'll think about the other areas that we were talking about. So if you want to go short in Bank Nifty, I would recommend you to wait for Bank Nifty to pull back to these resistance area and watch the price action here and watch the RSI what it does here, and then you can create really short positions. Creating long positions right now is not advisable until and unless the previous highs are taken away. So be very cautious and be very very active in your trading if you are continuously trading Nifty and Bank Nifty, and especially if you are long in some of the stocks, right? So this was Bharat Jinjinwala from Wave Metrics signing off, and happy trading for today. And we'll be back with our new updates on Nifty and Bank Nifty as we find something interesting. So happy trading and goodbye.